Hello team! Magandang gabi, magandang hapon, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat kung nasang parte man po kayo ng mundo. So welcome po sa ating training for this evening. Kamusta po kayo? Feel free po to communicate sa akin via our chat box. Hi Ellen, hello Marjorie, hello Coach Joy. Okay, para po sa mga first time meron ba mga first time attendees? First time pong makaka-attend na ating training. So, allow nyo po ako na i-introduce ang aking sarili very quickly. Okay, so I'm realyn.manalili Fabillar, one of the Executive Vice Chairman of International Marketing Group. 9 years na po akong part ng IMG, doing financial campaign and educating Filipinos all over the globe. Ako po ay isang ex-OFW. Dati po ako nagtrabaho, for very short period, nagtrabaho sa Singapore. Pero ang matagal ko po talagang pinagtrabahuhan is in Dubai. Okay, meron bang mga OFW dyan? Happy learning, Sir Marlon Apostol. Good afternoon, Tita Virginia. May mga OFWs ba na kagaya ko? So, ex-OFW, pero ngayon po ay for good na po sa Pilipinas because of IMG. I'm also a licensed associate financial planner, licensed also with the Insurance Institute for Asia and the Pacific or IIAP. Ako po ay lumaki at tubong Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija. Pero currently, ako po ay nakatira sa Malolos, Bulacan and building and educating mga kababayan natin dito. Okay, so enough about myself. Proceed na tayo sa ating training. So, welcome po sa ating Manila Bankers Life Most 18 and Most GRP online training. So, in this seminar, I wish to share with you details para mas maintindihan po natin itong napakagandang benefit natin bilang IMG member, para mas maintindihan po natin yung benefits of the product at alam natin paano siya i-apply sa ating sarili. Alright, so let's proceed. So, educating families toward financial freedom. So, study shows that between debt and poor financial decisions, more people today are failing financially and have little or no knowledge of how to get back on track. Ibig sabihin, kapag naka-experience na, kapag lubog na sa utang, and then kapag kailangan gumawa ng desisyon about finances, tas nagkamali, nag-fail, hirap ang tao na makabalik sa to be back on track kasi nga lack of financial information, no? Hindi alam kung ano yung tamang gagawin pagdating sa pera. So, International Marketing Group or IMG is a financial services marketing organization whose associates like us through its affiliated companies offer a broad array of products. So, isa po itong itatopic ko for this evening. Isa po ito sa mga products that we carry para nang sa ganon ay matulungan po tayo to build a solid financial foundation. So, we are a team of independent contractors with tremendous resources dedicated to educating people about how money works. A leadership team with vast experience in the financial services industry committed to helping people change the course of their financial future. So, ang goal po natin dito, to leave no family left behind in our pursuit to help people around the world achieve financial independence. Kaya nga, I'm sure hindi lang naman sa isang lugar nanggaling ang ating mga attendees today. Tama ba? Sinong mga nasa Pilipinas? Pwede kayong mag-thumbs up or mag-raise ng hand. Sinong mga nasa abroad? So, ang layunin po natin sa IMG, ayan, si Ma'am Jenny Varina. Tama ba? Did I pronounce that right? Ang layunin natin dito through technology at dito sa online training natin, regardless nasa Pilipinas ka or wala, matututunan mo kung ano yung pwedeng matutunan natin about our finances para natin protektahan yung sarili natin. Okay? So, kung ikaw ay naka-attend na ng ating membership orientation, I'm sure nakita nyo na to. This is our goal. At ito yung ma-achieve natin sa IMG kung susundin po natin yung mga financial concepts na tinuturo. So, building blocks of a strong financial foundation. So, knowing the basic financial concept. Review lang tayo. So, there's a proper way of building wealth. Okay? Most people think it's about investment. Most people think na kapag marunong ka mag-invest sa stock market, sa mutual funds, whatsoever, yayaman ka na. Pero in IMG, we learn that there's a proper way of building wealth. So, may mga tamang steps pala na kailangan sundin para nang sa ganun, protektado talaga yung wealth na binibuild mo. So, starts with enough healthcare fund, life insurance protection, get out of debt, eliminate debt. That's the termite na kumakain sa financial house natin. create emergency fund, and investment. So like building a house, parang pag nagpapatayo ka ng bahay or any building, you must build it from the ground. Dapat yung pundasyon mo is very strong, pataas. Okay? So, in this training, ang tututukan natin is yung life insurance. Anong importance nito sa buhay natin at ano ang role na piniplay niya sa pagbibuild ng solid financial foundation. Okay, so with your membership in IMC, you become a one-stop shop solution into your financial needs. Anything na kakailangan mong financial service, with just one membership, na andyan na yung access. Okay, so focus tayo ngayon yung ating partner company in life insurance, which is Manila Bankers Life. Okay, so with our access with Manila Bankers Life, most 18 and most GRP, ano yung difference ng dalawang yon? Matatakal din po natin sa training natin, no? So, with this benefit, you gain access to the cheapest term insurance in the Philippines. So, kung meron na kayong mga napakinggan na trainings before or presentation before about insurances, I don't think you will find an offer cheaper than this. So, dito papakita na rin natin kung gusto mo ng rider, accidental death benefit or terminal illness rider, meron din po dyan. Okay, so ayan. So, say for example, tignan nyo na lang po yung edad nyo, no? So, I'll be, gagawin ko pong example yung aking edad. I'm 34 right now. Ayan. So, for as low as 6,510 pesos, meron akong coverage of 1 million pesos. Ibig sabihin, by simply paying 6,510, ang pwede kong maiwan sa pamilya ko is 1 million pesos. O diba? Talagang peace of mind. Lalo na kung breadwinner tayo, anything happens, alam mong hindi may iwan yung mga nakadepende sa'yo. Say for example, meron kang anak o meron kang parents na sinusuportahan or meron kang asawa na full-time sa bahay, ikaw ang breadwinner, anything happens to you with this small amount, you'll have a peace of mind. Anything happens to you, merong maiiwan sa pamilya mo. Okay? For as low as, by simply adding 670 pesos, meron ka pang accidental death benefit or terminal illness coverage. O, diba? So, magkano naman? Say, for example, for my age, dagdag lang akong 670 pesos, meron din akong 1 million coverage for accidental death benefit and 500,000 coverage for terminal illness benefit. O, diba? Ito pong face amount na to, for 1 million, this is exclusive of one-time payment of 500 pesos policy fee. Lahat naman ng insurances ay may policy fee po, no? Ito naman ay one-time payment lang, plus minimum 6,000 PDF upon application. So, ito naman po yung investment side. Later on sa computation, makikita ninyo, anong kagandahan nito? Na habang nag-uumpisa ka, meron na agad laman yung investment or yung PDF mo. Okay, how does it protects you? Or how does it save you? Para in case, eventually, bigla kang mawala ng source of income, di mo matuloy yung paghuhulog na yung policy, ay hindi ma-terminate yung policy mo because of this. Okay, so later on, mas i-explain ko yan or mas i-expound ko yung explanation. Okay? So, why families fail? Unang-unang reason dyan is procrastination or pagpapaliban ng mga importanteng bagay. So, procrastination is one of the main reasons family fail financially. Bakit? Most people don't know where to begin. So, gusto nila ng maginhawang buhay, gusto nilang mag-create ng wealth, but due to lack of financial information, hindi tinuturo sa school, hindi rin alam ng parents, so walang nakapagturo, kaya hindi alam paano uumpisahan. Okay? Pangalawa, don't know what they need. Say for example, life insurance. Lahat tayo kailangan natin yan. Pero since hindi na ituro sa atin that it is a necessity, so binabaliwala ng karamihan. And then lastly, don't know basic financial concepts. So most people don't plan to fail, they simply fail to plan kasi nga hindi alam. Lack of knowledge, lack of information, at the same time, lack of access. So IMG, the way you think determines your financial future. Tingnan nga natin. So let's consider how people approach about their money and their financial future. Tingnan natin how rich people think and how poor people think. And then you evaluate yourself. Ganito ka pa magdesisyon pagdating sa pera. So ang rich mentality, they plan for the future. But poor mentality, walang strategy. Kumbaga, bahala na. 'Di ba? May trabaho naman ako, bahala na, napagkakasya naman. Pangalawa, rich mentality, put their money to work for them. 'Di ba? Naituro din yan sa membership orientation natin how money can work for us. So people with the rich mentality, minamaximize nila yung opportunity na yon. But people with poor mentality don't understand how money works. Ang alam lang nila, paano magtatrabaho para sa pera. Pero paano kapag tanda natin, di ba, napapagod ka na, minsan nga nasa age 30 ka ba lang, ayaw mo na magtrabaho So paano pa pag age 60? Kaya lang, if money doesn't work for you, wala kang choice. You have to work for the money. So rich people, or people with rich mentality, have their money professionally managed. While people with poor mentality earn low rate of return on their money. Hindi pinag-aaralan, basta lagay lang yung pera dyan, hindi tinatanong kung ilan yung interest rate, baka below inflation, so talo yung pera, no? Rich mentality, they save on taxes, while poor mentality pay too much in taxes. Hindi kasi nila alam kung paano mami-minimize yung pagbabayad sa taxes. Rich mentality, they own their business, but poor mentality, work for somebody else, 'di ba? Habang buhay empleyado, lahat tayo nag-start or karamihan sa atin nag-umpisang empleyado, but habang tumatanda tayo or habang tumatagal, dapat ang goal natin is to have our own business, to become an entrepreneur, because being an employee is no longer enough. Ito po ay isang temporary solution sa permanent financial needs natin. Okay? So, lalo na, hindi naman natin hawak yung employment natin, di ba? Ang nakagde-decide dyan, yung employer natin. Anytime, pwede siyang mawala. So, people with rich mentality have adequate insurance protection, while people with poor mentality live paycheck to paycheck. So, sahod ngayon, kasya lang, alam natin or ina-assume natin next month meron ulit sahod, so pagkakasyahin lang for 30 days, okay? Paano kung nawalan ng work, no? So wala nang salary, yan. Doon pumapasok yung problema. So rich mentality, have adequate insurance protection, have an emergency fund, they live debt-free, walang utang, they live their retirement dreams, and they live the lifestyle of their dreams. Kumbaga, may sacrifice, pero sa umpisa lang yon, kapag na-build niya na yung wealth niya, so yung lifestyle na pinapangarap niya, na-achieve niya. While people with poor mentality, they spend, they do not save. They don't have proper insurance protection. Hindi nila naiintindihan yung importance. Para sa kanila, additional expense lang ang life insurance protection. Have no money for emergencies, kaya pag nagkaroon ng emergency, ang unang option, mangutang. They are drowning in debts. They don't meet retirement goals and need to work beyond retirement age. That is very sad. Ayan, so prepare your financial outlook for whatever life may offer. At ito po, ay makikita as a whole dito sa concept na tinuturo natin sa ING through the X-curve concept. So through the X-curve concept, pinapakita po yung storya ng buhay natin. No? You will notice bakit siya X-curve kasi you will see two lines. Itong red line na to, ang tawag dito is law of decreasing responsibility. Ito naman pong line na to, yung blue line, ang tawag dito is law of building wealth. So sa entire life natin, ang goal natin is mapababa itong red line at mapataas itong blue line. Okay? So, every time nagdadagdag ka ng savings and investment dito, ang responsibility line mo bumababa. Connected siya. A peso added to your savings is a peso deducted to your responsibility. So, habang bata tayo, diba, you work hard for the money. So, mataas pa yung responsibility natin yan kasi wala pa tayong utang. Pero habang pagtanda natin, hindi na natin kaya magtrabaho physically, diba? Dapat, money is already working for us. So, dapat mataas na yung savings natin. Dapat zero or less responsibility na tayo. So, nabanggit nga natin, di ba, life is very uncertain. Di naman talaga natin alam what will happen tomorrow. So, kung i-spell mo ba yan, L-I-F-E. So, sa gitna is if. So, there are two ifs in life daw. First if is, what if you die too soon? Di ba? Sa'yo, walang problema. Kasi sa breadwinner, wala nang problema kasi wala na siya. Pero malaking problema yan sa pamilyang iiwanan niya. Kawawa sila do. Pero may solusyon dyan. Insurance. Protect yourself. Mawala ka man, di ka mare-replace, pero at least sana yung income natin na-replace, maiwan sa pamilya natin. So they can move on. Especially with their financial needs. The second if in life is what if you live too long? if we live too long, it's a blessing, di ba? Kumbaga, binayaan tayo ng mahabang buhay. Masaya yun. More time with the family, more time with our loved ones. Pero kung hindi mo yan napaghandaan financially, that's a very, very bad news. So, di ba? Instead na masaya kayo magsasama ng pamilya mo, naging burden ka pa sa mga anak mo, hindi ba? Pero pwede itong paghandaan. Through investment, para basic needs mo, pagtanda mo, kaya mong i-provide. And long-term healthcare, para for your medical needs, di mo kailangang umasa sa iba. Even if hindi ka na nagtatrabaho, even if wala ka ng coverage from your company, magkasakit ka man during the old age, kaya mo ipagamot yung sarili mo na hindi ka nangiistorbo or nanggagambala sa ibang tao. Kumbaga, independent ka pa rin even during your old age. Gusto nyo ba yon? Syempre gusto natin yon. Kagandahan dito sa second if, kung uumpisahan natin ng maaga, talagang kaya mong i-secure yung iyong retirement years. So, dapat as soon as you can invest, as soon as you can save, ay inuumpisahan na natin agad. So, you must protect your responsibilities while building wealth because building wealth takes time, no? Hindi po totoo that overnight you can build wealth. So, habang binibuild mo yung wealth mo, dapat meron kang proper protection. Anything happens to you, kahit hindi mo pa fully na-build yung wealth mo, hindi naman may iwan yung pamilya mo na walang-wala. Ayan. So, did you know that out of 100 Filipinos who are at age 65, during retirement years na to, di ba, 65, out of 100 Filipinos, 63% of that are financially broke. Masakit. That's very sad. 27% are already dead, 5% are still working, and 4% are financially independent. Only 1% are wealthy or successful. Kung ikaw ang tatanungin ko, saang percent mo gustong sumama dyan? Siyempre, ayaw natin dun sa 27%, hindi ba? We want to live too long. So, gusto natin dun tayo sa financially successful at wealthy. So, papataasin natin yung percentage na yan. Yun po yung goal natin sa IMG. That's why we rally and we campaign for financial education because 1% is very small percentage ng ating population. Gusto natin pataasin tong percentage na to para nang sa ganun, pagtanda natin, we are financially independent. Diba, nagtatrabaho ka ngayon? Kaya ka ba nagtatrabaho kasi gusto mo pag age mo ng 65, you are broke, you are still working, or you are financially dependent to other people? Hindi naman, di ba? The reason why you're working right now is because you want to become wealthy and because you want to become financially successful. So also around 50% of marriages failed due to financial related concerns. Isa to sa mga number 1 na pinagtatalunan ng mag-asawa. Diba? Ang hirap magsama kapag hirap kayo sa pera. Totoo ba yun? Reality talk. So, pero kung okay kayo financially, any problem, madaling solusyonan. Okay? So, I hope you're still learning. Think about this. How long would you want to live? Kung ikaw tatanungin ngayon, isipin mo daw, analyze mo. Hanggang anong edad mo pinapangarap na makasama yung mga loved ones mo, your spouse, your kids? So, do you have enough money? From your age right now until dun sa years na or age na pinapangarap mo na mabubuhay ka, do you have enough money to sustain your needs? So, do you know where to get the money that you will need on a daily basis? So, if you are here at age 65, where will you be at age 70? Diba? So, kung pinapangarap natin ng mahabang buhay, diyan po ang dasal nating lahat. Dapat, the best way to believe that it will happen is to prepare for it. Diba? Naniniwala ka that you will be blessed up to the age of 80? Paghahandaan mo yan financially. Naniniwala ka that you will be blessed up to the age of 100? So, blessing yun, no? Paghahandaan mo yan financially. Age 100 ka man, di mo kailangan dumepende sa iba. Okay, so common approaches in meeting future financial needs. Unang-una, dito tayo lumaki, bank savings, dito tayo nasanay. So, do you know that nasa 0.5 to 1.5% lang ang interest per year. Magliles ka pa ng 20% tax. So, also in the bank, temptation to withdraw funds is great. Lalo na kung yung bank account mo, may inisyu sa'yo na ATM card. 'Di ba? So, ang dali-daling withdrawin ng pera. And PDIC only insures up to 500,000 pesos. Take note of that, ha? Ang 500,000 ba, enough ba for your retirement? Hindi, di ba? So, second is business. Maraming ganyan. After magtrabaho sa ibang bansa for 30 years, uwi na akong Pilipinas, magnenegosyo ako. Okay. If you own a business, yung typical business, ha? So, it requires land. Kailangan mo ng labor, kailangan ng malaking kapital, and you need entrepreneurship skills. Okay? Sadly, maraming nag-uumpisa ng negosyo na wala silang ka-idea dun sa negosyo na inuumpisahan nila. So, do you have what it takes to succeed? It takes 100% of your time. 'Di ba? Pagod ka nung empleyado ka sa ibang bansa or pagod ka nung empleyado ka pa kahit dito sa Pilipinas. Ngayon nag-business ka. Dati 8 to 5 lang ang trabaho mo. Ngayon almost 24/7 you need to work kasi negosyo mo na 'to eh. Okay? So that is your typical. Yan po yung typical business. Next is stock market. So sa stock market naman, syempre it requires expertise. It's not for everyone. Depende kung anong gagawin mo. No, kung trading ka, kailangan passion mo rin yon. So, tututukan mo din yan. It needs to be watched very closely and you need money for stock market. Diba? So, this month, we will be having our stock market training. So, bakit kailangan ng more money in stock market? Don't miss the training. Attendan po natin yan para mas maintindihan natin. Okay? So, steps to getting life insurance. These are the proper steps in getting life insurance. Importanteng matutunan natin to. Nung ako ay bata pa naman po ako, pero kumbaga nung mas bata pa ako, no? Ang usapang life insurance ay hindi po, it's not something na naririnig ko very typically sa aming household. Okay? Isa to sa mga iniiwasan na topic, mainly because hindi naman kami mayaman, talagang we are into poverty, so my parents would take it as additional expense lang. Okay? But nowadays, people are more open to the idea. Okay? Pero bakit marami pa rin nagkakamali in getting life insurance? It's because of lack of information. Hindi nila alam yung proper way of getting life insurance. So dito, ituturo ko sa inyo, what are the proper steps kapag kukuha ka ng protection para sa sarili mo through life insurance coverage. So first step is this. You have to know why you need life insurance. Bakit mo kailangan? Para ba yan sa income replacement mo? Para ba yan iiwan mo sa asawa mo? Para ba yan sa education ng mga anak mo? In case something happen to you, matuloy nila yung pag-aaral nila. So, there must be a reason behind it. Second, so how much insurance is enough? Basically, step number 1 will define how much yung insurance coverage na kakailanganin mo. Okay? So, kung para sa education ng kids mo yan, so alam mo kung magkano yung insurance coverage na kailangan mo. Kung para sa income replacement mo yan, so that will answer yung step 2. That will tell you how much insurance coverage yung kakailanganin mo. And then third step is know how to buy life insurance. So may tama at mali palang paraan ng pagbili ng life insurance na maraming tao ay nagkakamali. Kaya they're spending so much money in buying life insurance when in reality, pwede mo naman siyang makuha ng mura. Okay? So, ano bang purpose ng life insurance? So, insurance is for protection should anything happen to you, lalo na kung breadwinner tayo. So, while insurance is not a fun topic, totoo ba? Kapag usapang life insurance, parang iniiwasan, no? Na-experience nyo rin ba yan sa pamilya nyo? Or may narinig na ba kayong naku, yung pag-usapan life insurance, parang pinaghahandaan yung kamatayan. So, while insurance is not a fun topic, kasi nga, because of its connection to death, in reality, it's a critical part of financial strategy. Importante siyang part ng financial strategy natin. So, most people have good protection on their houses and cars, but few have enough for their loved ones. Diba? Pag bumili ng kotse, protected. Pag bumili ng bahay, protected. Pero para sa pamilyang iiwan, walang proteksyon. So, bakit ba tayo kumukuha ng life insurance? Simply because we love someone. Para to sa mga taong mahal natin na gusto natin proteksyonan. So, you only protect what is precious to you. You don't protect something that has no value. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, importante ba sa iyo ang pamilya mo? Matitiis mo ba na makita silang naghihirap kapag wala ka, let's say? Ayaw natin, di ba? So, totoo to. Kung importante ang pamilya mo para sa'yo, gagawin mo lahat ng paraan para proteksyonan sila. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. What's more important to you, your family or your car? So, what's the odds a house catches fire? There's a possibility in your lifetime. Hindi siya mangyari, hindi ba? So, but it's good that you have coverage for your house. Anything happens, at least meron kang katuwang na ipaayos yung bahay. Importante din naman yun. So, what's the odds of a car meets an accident? Pwedeng in a lifetime, it will not happen. Pero maganda rin na meron tayong coverage for our car. Masiraan man or may kailangang ipaayos, di ba? Meron kang katuwang sa pag-aayos ng sasakyan. But, as to compare to these two, your house and your car, what's the odds of a person to die? This is guaranteed. Lahat naman ng tao, in reality, everyone will die. So, that is the reason why all of us needs life insurance coverage. Okay? So, owning an insurance is actually a privilege kasi magsasabit pa rin yan. That is for approval. Those people na may sakit na or high risk na, there's a chance or a possibility na hindi na sila ma-approve. Okay? So, kung tayo po ay kumuha ng life insurance at na-approve pa, so that's a privilege. So, tuloy-tuloy po natin. Diba? So, the real foundation in building wealth. Life insurance and health insurance are the most important products people need to own. But people don't realize this until they need it. Diba? So, feeling na isang tao, very healthy siya, so hindi siya kumukuha ng healthcare coverage. All of a sudden, biglang nagkasakit. Kapag may sakit na po, sa kukuha ng health insurance coverage, di na yan ma-approve. Diba? So, also, same with life insurance. Di naman pwedeng kapag naghihingalo na yung tao, saka siya kukuha ng life insurance, diba? Bigla niya na-realize na wala pa akong iiwang pera sa pamilya ko, hindi na rin po yan ma-approve. But sadly, ito nga po, people don't realize na kailangan natin ito until dumating dun sa punto na andyan na yung pangangailangan. Okay? So, you cannot buy insurance when you need them. You can only buy insurance while you don't need them. You can only provide yourself with health insurance habang healthy ka pa, di ba? Wala pang mga sakit, ma-approve pa yung policy. Obviously, the life insurance, ma-approve yan kapag buhay pa tayo. Hindi pa masyadong high risk. Or yan, wala pang existing na mga illnesses. So, habang pwede pa, umpisahan na. So, you don't need life insurance kung, ayan, probably you're asking, no, kailangan ko ba ng life insurance? So, ano yung mga pwede kong, ano yung parameter ko? Kung magiging basis ko, kung kailangan ko ba ng life insurance or hindi. So, tingnan natin. You don't need life insurance if, number one, you have no responsibility. Kung meron kang responsibility, you need it. Okay? Pangalawa, kapag ang savings mo or investment mo is higher than your responsibilities. Ibig sabihin, meron ka ng enough savings and investment na kahit mawala ka, pwede mong iwan sa pamilya mo at mabubuhay sila. Kayang i-cover yung mawalang income sa'yo. And then third, you don't need life insurance if you will not die. Okay, meron ba tayong mga attendees dito na immortal? Gusto lang din pong malaman. Taas po ng kamay. So, I hope wala naman, no? So, mga normal tayong mga nilalang lahat, hindi ba? So, kung titingnan mo tong tatlong criteria na to, malalaman mo kailangan mo ba ng life insurance or hindi. So, paano mo malaman how much insurance is enough? So, ito po yung ating general formula. Your annual income. Ano ba yung annual income? This is your average income in a year. Okay? Multiply by 10. So, halimbawa, you're earning 500,000 every year, multiply that by 10, ibig sabihin, ang kailangan mo, the enough insurance coverage for you is worth 5 million. Okay? So, why? Halimbawa, bigla kang mawala. Halimbawa, si breadwinner na lang, hindi na ikaw. Si breadwinner, bigla siyang namatay, meron siyang 5 million coverage, kumikita siya ng 500,000 every year, bigla siya namatay, so meron siyang 5 million coverage. So, itong 5 million na to, maiwan sa pamilya niya, no? So, anong gagawin ng pamilya niya? I-invest lang ng family niya itong 5 million na to into an investment vehicle such as stock market or mutual funds that will give them 10% interest rate per year. From the interest alone of 10%, makukuha ulit nila yung 500,000 na kinikita ni breadwinner na hindi nagagalaw yung capital. You follow? So, na-replace po yung income. If you want an accurate financial need analysis to help you determine the right insurance coverage, we have to use the DIME method. Type nyo nga, DIME method. Paano yung DIME method? Ito na. So, understanding and knowing responsibility. The DIME method provides an overview of your financial responsibility. Okay? In the event of loss, your family's need continues. Totoo naman. Hindi naman po kapag namatay si breadwinner, nawawala na rin yung pangangailangan ng pamilyang iiwanan niya. Hindi, di ba? Kakain pa rin yun, magbabayad pa rin yun ng amortization ng bahay, babayad pa rin ng ilaw. So, your financial support also continues. Di ka ba ma-appreciate ang family mo? Kahit wala ka na, napoprovide mo pa rin yung needs nila. Your love continues for them. Your debt payment continues, your home mortgage payments continues, and the children education finances continue. So, it's not about insurance, it is about your responsibility. So, halimbawa, ito po yung DIME method, no? So, D stands for debt. Halimbawa, meron kang binabayaran na loan, also your spouse, so total that up, magkano yung loan na yon, you should have enough life insurance coverage na anything happens sa inyong mag-asawa, yung utang na yon mababayaran ng buo. Para nang sa ganun, hindi naman utang ang iiwanan mo sa asawa mo or sa mga anak mo. Kawawa naman sila, di ba? Nawala na ng magulang, meron pang naiwang utang. Letter I, this stands for income replacement. Ito yung kinumpute natin kanina. Annual income, multiply by 10. Anything happens sa breadwinner, hindi siya marireplace pero at least yung income niya na-replace. Letter M, mortgage. So, kung meron pong binabayaran na bahay, you need to have enough life insurance coverage that anything happens to you, mababayaran po ng buo yung bahay na yun. Para nang sa ganun, hindi naman yung pamilyang iiwanan mo, nawala ka na, nawala pa sa kanila yung bahay na tinutuluyan nila. Kawawa naman, di ba? And then letter E is education. Kung meron pa tayong pinag-aaral, ibig sabihin, nakadepende sa atin yung pagtatapos nila ng pag-aaral, we should have enough life insurance coverage that anything happens to us, kaya pa ring i-fund yung kanilang pag-aaral. So that is the meaning of DIME. D-I-M-E, DIME method. Okay, so total that up, that's the enough total protection na kakailanganin po natin. Learning? Nasundan po yung DIME method? Okay pa kayo? So, there are two types of life insurance. Okay, ilan daw? Dalawa. The first type is term insurance, unbundled. So, dito sa term insurance, you pay the insurance component only. Your savings is in your hands. It is the difference in premium cost kasi mas mahal tong bundled eh. So, yung difference nito, ikaw ang magsisave at mag-invest. So, you manage your money. So, ito yung tinatawag nating BTID, buy term and invest the difference. The second type is term insurance with savings or bundled. You pay the insurance plus savings. Yung savings mo, as to compared sa term insurance, is in the hands of the insurance company. So, sila yung nagmamanage ng investment mo. So, they manage your money. So, the difference is how you pay for it. Okay? Ayan. So, ito yung ating partner company, Manila Bankers Life, celebrating 53 years of helping Filipino families build their financial future. So, having life insurance coverage, I totally agree, is the best way to show your love for your family. So, ito yung focus ng training natin ngayon. Most 18. Ano ba yung most? That's multiple option super term. And most GRP para po naman sa ating mga members and attendees right now who are working abroad, wala sa Pilipinas. Okay, so introduce ko lang very quickly para mas ma-familiarize po tayo sa ating partner company, no? Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. So, MB Life was established on May 19, 1967 by its founding chairman, Senator Hill J. Puyat. So, para po sa kanya, MB Life has adopted his meaningful and noble declaration and he's lived by it for the past 5 decades. So, ano ba yung noble declaration na yun? To serve the people is a privilege we must always cherish. O, di ba? Karapat-dapat lang na ang Manila Bankers Life is a partner company because ang kanila pong declaration and their mission and vision is very much similar sa kung anong gusto nating ma-achieve sa IMG. So MB Life was founded on the vision of providing the Filipino family valuable support and assistance, especially during times of needs. So the company has continuously sought to pursue its goal of developing innovative life insurance products that are within reach of the average Filipino. Kaya nga, you notice with our Manila Bankers Life Most 18 and Most GRP, it is the cheapest life insurance kasi gusto natin, even a middle class Filipino can afford to protect himself and his family. Okay, so the company's vision to be the preferred life insurance provider in the Philippine market. So this is the company's mission: provide our customers delivery of our commitments beyond their expectation. Corporate values. With an unwavering faith in God, our core values are the following: integrity and honesty, hard work, competence and excellence, and concern for people. Ayan, so introduce ko na sa inyo yung Most 18 or Multiple Option Super Term 18. Okay, Most 18 is a term life with PDF. Okay? PDF stands for Premium Deposit Fund. Ito po yung investment component. It allows maximum coverage at a minimal cost. For the same amount of protection, Most 18 requires you to pay a very low premium cost compared to other life insurance products which will require to pay higher amount of premium. Kung kaya mo namang i-cover yung sarili mo with a minimum amount, with minimal payment, bakit kailangan mo magbayad ng mahal, hindi ba? So, with the right product and with the right information, kayang-kaya mong makatipid at makasave ng pera with your life insurance coverage. Ayan. Ito yung common na tanong. Hindi daw po pwedeng magkaroon ng life insurance kung base ka sa abroad? Ang sagot po natin dyan, pwedeng-pwede basta IMG member ka. Okay? So, gusto nyong malaman kung paano? This is through our Multiple Option Super Term GRP. So, this is the same with Most 18. Pareho lang. But this is the insurance product designed specifically for IMG members only outside the Philippines. O, di ba napakaganda ng Most GRP? Kahit wala ka sa Pilipinas, you are outside the country, you can protect yourself. Okay? Okay, your final test, your plan for the future. So, unang-una, kailangan mong tanungin, does it have growth to achieve your goals? Next, does it have safety? Does it have tax advantages? And does it have the proper protection for your family? Ito yung tinatawag nating 4 cornerstones of a strong financial future. Okay? Safe ba yan? Lalago ba yung pera ko dyan? May possibility ba ng tax advantage? And protected ba yung aking pera? Okay? Pag yes ang sagot mo dyan, talagang very strong ang financial future mo. Now, ito yung features ng multiple option super term. Unang-una, safety. Guaranteed rate not to be lower than the top 3 commercial bank savings rate. Halimbawa, kapag down ang market, ibibase yung income ng ating investment sa interest rate ng top 3 commercial banks. Doon nakabase sa savings rate nila. O, diba? So, next, growth. Potential higher rate of return on the investment depending on the investment performance. While you are protected, zero negative, yung growth naman ng investment mo will depend kung magkano yung percentage ng prevailing market. Diba? So, walang ceiling. Next, protection. Term insurance with the Most 18 is an affordable life insurance enabling people to buy higher face amount and save more money for investment. Next is tax advantage. Life insurance total death benefit is not subject to tax. O, diba? So, ganito siya. Ito yung growth corridor niya. Potential higher growth based on investment performance. So, it can be 12% or higher. But, ito yung safety niya, no? So, minimum guaranteed, zero negative. Pag nag-down yung market, automatic, ibibase po yung interest ng ating PDF or investment dun sa top 3 commercial bank savings rate. Okay? Ayan, safety. Para mas maintindihan natin, anong advantage ng zero negative? Gusto nyong matutunan anong advantage ng zero negative? Importante itong mga next slides. So, bigyan po natin ng atensyon. So, let's do some math. Ayan. Computation, okay lang? Madali lang naman yung computation eh. Okay? So, Mr. A and Mr. B both have 100 pesos to invest. Sample computation lang ha. So, if the following scenarios, who ends up doing better, Mr. A or Mr. B? Sagot kayo sa chat box ha. Ayan. Sa scenario A, year 1, ang investment ni Mr. A ay nag-positive 40%. Whereas, si Mr. B, on the year 1, ay nag-positive 10%. On the year 2, si Mr. A, negative 20%. Si Mr. B, positive siya pero 10% din. So, ang neto niyan is 20%, 20%. The question is, who do you think ends up doing better? Si Mr. A ba or si Mr. B? Can I see some answers sa ating chat box? Kung titingnan natin, parang pareho lang na 20%, no? Tabla, ma'am, pareho lang. Pero what do you think? Sabi niya, Jenilyn, lahat sila kikita, ma'am. Tama. Sa year 1, positive 40% si Mr. A. Sa year 2, positive 10% lang si Mr. B. So, parang lamang siya ng 30%, no? Pero, sa year 2, negative 20% si Mr. A. Si Mr. B, positive din, pero 10% lang. Okay, focus ha. I hope you're listening. Tignan natin ngayon in terms of hindi percentage. In terms of values. So, nag-invest sila ng 100 pesos, hindi ba? So, si Mr. A, kumita ng 40% on year 1. So, 40% of 100 is 40. So, in total niyan, 100 plus 40 is 140. Pero in year 2, negative 20% siya. Okay? So, from 140, kunin mo yung 20% niya na negative, that's 28. So, minus 28 kasi negative eh. Magkano na lang yung total? 140 minus 28 is 112. Okay, so ang ending niya on the year 2 is 112. Si Mr. B, sa 100 pesos na ininvest niya, on the first year, kumita lang ng 10%. So, magkano lang? 100 plus 10 pesos is 110. Pero, on the second year, hindi siya nag-negative. Positive pa rin siya, positive 10%. Ibig sabihin, kumita pa rin yung investment niya. So, yung 10% ng 110 is 11. So, 110 plus 11 is 121. So, ang ending niya on the year 2 is 121. Kung titingnan mo sa percentage, parang pareho lang sila, no? Kasi 20%, 20%. But, in actual, malaki po yung nawawala kapag nagne-negative yung investment natin. Nasundan? Kasi kapag nag-negative yung investment, kailangan mong bawiin siya ng mas malaking percentage. Okay, scenario 2. Tingnan natin. Year 1, may idea na kayo ha, pero importante pong natututunan natin to. Maganda po itong topic natin. In year 1, si Mr. A, positive 50% siya. Pero, on the year 2, negative 50%. Si Mr. B naman, sa year 1, 0%. Walang kinita yung investment niya. Pero sa year 2, ganun din, 0%. So, titingnan mo parehong 0% lang, hindi ba? Pero tingnan natin yung actual value. Okay, si Mr. A, invested 100 pesos, kumita ng 50%, so naging 150. On the second year, though, nag-negative 50% siya, so yung 150, ilan ng 50% yan? That's 75. So, 150 minus 75, 75 lang natira. Whereas, si Mr. B, on the first year, 100 pesos, di kumita, so 100 pa rin yan. On the second year, walang kinita, so 100 pa rin yan. Kung titingnan nyo, dahil ito hindi nag-negative, si Mr. B, mas malaki pa rin kay Mr. B. Nasundan? So, malaki po talaga yung epekto ng negative interest rate. Kailangan natin ng mas mataas na percentage ng interest para mabawi siya. Okay? Yun yung advantage ni PDF with most 18 and most GRP kasi zero negative, hindi nagne-negative yung investment. Kasi nga kapag down yung market, binibase yung interest rate sa top 3 commercial banks in the Philippines. Okay? Na-appreciate ba natin yung zero negative features ni most 18 at most GRP? Ang ganda, di ba? I hope with that explanation, mas naiintindihan natin. So, unang-una, early maturity. Cash value saving matures after 5, 10, 15, 18 years. Depende po kung anong schedule yung ibibigay mo at kung susundin mo yung schedule na yun. Kung may target ka. Papakita ko sa sample explanation. Next is, issue age is 5 to 60 years old. Insure yourself and your whole family. Third, addresses various financial needs. So, serves various future needs such as retirement. Pwede rin siyang preparation for the education of your kids. Pwede siyang travel fund. And pwede rin savings lang or retirement fund lang. So, I'll give an example. Yan, compute tayo ulit para mas maintindihan natin. Halimbawa, si Lani ay kumuha ng most 18 para sa education fund ng kids. Sample lang ha. So, nag-start siya ng age 34. Ang projected interest rate is 12% every year. So, kumuha siya ng basic life insurance with coverage of 1 million. So, ang annual premium niyan is 6,510 plus one-time policy fee of 500. O, diba 34 siya? On the first year, dito sa scenario na to, naghulog siya for the next 10 years. Okay? So, ang annual contribution niya, tingin po sa screen ha. If you have calculators with you, pwede nyo akong sabayan ng pag-calculate. Okay? So, naghulog siya at age of 34, naghulog siya ng 60,000. Ang annual premium niya, since first payment ito is 6,510 plus 500, kaya 7,010. Okay? So, ito yung napunta dun sa premium niya. So, 60,000 minus this is 52,990. So, ito po yung napunta sa PDF or dun sa investment. You follow? Ang projected insurance rate is 12%. So, kunin mo yung 12% nito. Ayan, 6,359. So, ang projected year-end value niya is this. Itong 52,990 plus 6,359. Ayan yung projected year-end value niya. 59,349. You follow? So, ang total benefit upon death, ibig sabihin, on this first year, biglang namatay yung si policy holder, di ba 1 million yung face amount, yung coverage niya. So, ito yung pwedeng makuha ng kanyang beneficiary. Yung 1 million na face amount plus yung laman po ng PDF na 59,349. Susundan po yung computation, madali lang, di ba? Now, second year, ganun din. Naghulog siya ng 60,000. Since bayad na siya ng policy fee, ang ima-minus na lang dyan is 6,510. Okay? Yung difference na 53,490, yun po ay papasok sa kanyang investment or PDF. So, same computation lang po nung ginawa natin kanina. Na-follow? So, itong 53,490 plus yung projected year-end value niya ng year 1, 59,349, total nyo yan. Kunin mo ngayon yung 12% niya. So, dun po nakuha yung 13,541. Okay? So, yung total nito plus 13,541, ito po yung year-end projected value. Dagdag mo agad yung 1 million, so ito yung total benefit upon death. Now, you notice, 10 years lang, siya naghulog. On the 11th year, hindi na siya nagbayad ng contribution. Okay? Saan ngayon kukunin yung 6,510 pesos? Doon na po sa PDF. Kaya merong minus dito, 6,510. Kahit di siya naghulog, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung protection niya kasi may laman yung PDF niya eh. Susundan po yung computation. So, dun sa PDF na at this point, nasa 1 million na yung laman ng PDF niya, 1,049,771, minus na ngayon niya ng 6,510. Okay? Now, may basis pa ba itong projected interest rate na 12%? Meron po. Ano magiging basis? Yung 1,049,771 minus 6,510, yun po yung magiging basis ng 12%. Kaya meron pa rin ditong illustrative year-end yield. Ito yung 12% nun. So, kung ito total mo, ito plus yung remaining balance, rather ito. Kaya meron pa rin projected year-end value of 1.1 1,168,452. Okay, nasundan ba? Follow po. Halimbawa, tignan lang natin dito, no? At the age of 48, or rather, age of 48 on the 15th year. Di na siya nagbayad ng contribution, nag-withdraw pa siya ng 250,000. Pwede ba yon? Pwede. Saan kukunin? Dun sa PDF. So, still, yung 6,510 minus 250,000, kung ano yung remaining, yun yung magiging basis ng 12% na interest rate. So, kumikita pa rin yung PDF mo. For as long as may laman yung PDF, tuloy-tuloy ang pagbabayad ng premium, tuloy-tuloy ang pagkita or earnings ng ating investment. Okay, so gusto kong diinan itong scenario na to. Ito ay for educational funds ng anak. Nag-start na age 34, assuming na after 18 years magka-college yung anak. Okay? Gusto niya ng 1 million funds para sa college ng anak niya. Okay? College fund. Now, if the policy holder dies, bigla siya namatay, hindi niya inabot tong 18 years old na to. Okay? 18 years rather. Meron bang funds na may iwan sa anak niya para matuloy yung, para ma-provide yung educational fund niya? Yes or no? Kung sa 18 years, kuha siya dun sa PDF, di ba? 1.1 million. So, ito na yung college fund niya. Eh, paano kung nag-die too soon si parent? Hindi pa matured yung PDF. Meron bang maiwan sa anak niya na pwede niyang patuloy ng pag-aaral? Meron. Yung total benefit upon death. Kuha pa rin yung 1 million, di ba? So, yun po yung ibig sabihin kanina. While you are building your wealth, itong PDF, this is your wealth, investment mo to eh. While you are building your wealth, habang binibuild mo yan ng 18 years, anything happens to you, dapat may iwan ka sa anak mo. Kasi college fund niya yan eh. Follow? I hope nasundan niyo po yung explanation. Okay, so halimbawa naman ay for retirement fund. Ang gusto mong, hindi siya for education, this is for retirement fund. Okay, so at age of 30, nag-umpisa ka ng iyong most 18 or most GRP, projected interest rate 12%. So 1 million coverage, so ito yung annual premium mo, 5,710 plus policy fee of 500. Okay? So, age 30 on your first year, ito yung annual contribution mo, 24,000. So, ima-minus yung premium dyan kasi may policy fee pa. So, nakuha nyo naman yung computation, no? Yung remaining, i-invest yan sa PDF at 12%. So, ilan ang 12% ng 17,790? Ito siya. So, ito total up mo yan, 17,790 plus to 135. So, ito yung projected year-end value mo. So, total benefit upon death is 1 million plus ito, 19,925. Okay, on the following year, nagbayad ng 44,000, nag-contribute ng 44,000 na minus 5,710. Na-notice nyo pala, by the way, hindi siya tumataas every year. Kaya siya tinawag na most 18. Kung magkano po yung premium nung time na nag-umpisa ka, yun po yung premium mo for the next 18 years. Diba? Ang ganda. So, on the second year, nag-contribute ng 44,000. So, minus mo yung 5,710 para sa premium mo. So, may remaining na 38,290. Okay? Add mo yung 19,925 mo no year 1. Kunin mo ngayon yung 12% after mo i-total. So, ito yun. Okay? So, yung total nitong tatlo, ito po yan. Kaya ito yung total benefit upon death. Sundan nyo po yung computation. Madali lang naman, di ba? Simple lang. Okay. Ayan, ito naman. Different scenario. Nag-lump sum. One time lang naghulog. So, 200,000. Hinulog niya on the first year, tas di na siya nag-contribute ulit. Kaya ba siyang i-cover for the next 18 years? Oo naman, kasi nga may PDF eh. Diba? So, 200,000 minus 7,300. Yun yung bayad mo sa premium mo plus policy fee. So, may remaining na 192,700. Kunin mo yung 12% yan. Ito po yun. Diba? So, total that up, that is your projected year-end value. So, yung mga susunod na contribution, dito na po yan magbe-base. Dito na kinuha yung 6,800 nung second year. But since may remaining pa, di ba, 215,824 minus 6,800, yung remaining nun, yun po yung magiging basis ng 12%. Kaya meron pa ring illustrative year-end yield. Okay? 25,083 plus yung remaining nito after nung 6,800. Nasusundan, no? Simple lang, di ba? Madali lang computation. So, kahit one time ka lang naghulog for the next 18 years, meron ka pa rin naman yung PDF mo, 1.1 million. Di ba? So, walang talo. So, convertible to permanent insurance. You have the option to convert your insurance to a permanent policy. On the 18th year, pwede mo siyang i-convert into a permanent policy. Okay? Low chance of lapsation. Kasi nga, pwede yung laman ng PDF mo yung pambayad dun sa yung premium. Kaya ito yung sinabi ko kanina, diba? It's a very good idea and napakaganda po ng pagkakadesign na on the first year of payment, meron ng laman agad yung PDF mo na 6,000 pesos. Diba? So, premium may be settled from your investment earnings and higher beneficiary benefits. Okay. Advantages of PDF or Premium Deposit Fund. Ito yung investment component. Unang-una, very competitive returns. Pangalawa, partial or full withdrawal can be made anytime. Yung mga pinakita ko kaninang computation, you notice, meron nag-withdraw ng 25,000 on, I think on the 8th year or on the 10th year, may mga nag-withdraw ng, so it can be done. Can be made anytime. I believe, maximum 3 times a year, pwede mag-withdraw from PDF. So, maximum total benefit of 100% of face amount, excluding interest earnings. Payable to the beneficiaries upon death of the insured. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung PDF, hindi lang yung face amount na 1 million ang makukuha ng beneficiary. Yung interest ng PDF ay kasama po dun sa face amount. Halimbawa, the plan holder have 1 million face amount coverage. Tapos may laman din yung PDF niya. Si plan holder namatay. Yung total ng dalawang yun po yung may iwan sa beneficiary. Okay? PDF has higher growth with zero negative. Premium that will fall due may be deducted from the PDF. The client will not need shell out additional payment assuming that the PDF amount will suffice. For as long as may laman yung PDF mo or yung premium deposit fund mo, pwedeng doon kunin yung pambayad ng premium, okay? So, obviously, pag wala nang laman yung PDF, hindi na pwedeng, kumbaga hindi na enough pambayad ng premium. Yun yung ibig sabihin po nun. Okay, so paano siya kino-compute? Very simple. Ayan, so computation of annual premium. Step 1. So, you have to determine your desired amount of coverage. So, halimbawa, 1 million ng coverage na gusto mong makuha, or gusto mong iwan sa pamilya mo rather. So, divide it by 1,000. So, 1 million divided by 1,000 is 1,000. So, identify the rate per 1,000 based on your age. So, for age 30, ito po yan. So, rate per 1,000 is 5.71. Okay, so dito siya pumasok. 1 million to 2.4. So, dito siya, 20, ayan, 5.71. So, number 4, multiply 2 by number 3. So, pag multiply mo lang itong dalawang to, so 1,000 multiply by 5.71. So, total annual premium plus policy fee, one-time policy fee is 5,710 plus 500. That's 6,210. So, ganun po siya na-compute. O, halimbawa, gusto mo ng mas mataas na premium, 3 million. So, ganun din, same computation. So, 3 million divided by 1,000. So, that's 3,000. At the age of 45, ito siya. Okay? So, at the age of 45, that's 11.75. Bakit? Kasi hindi na 1 million yung coverage na gusto mo, diba? 3 million na. So, dito na siya pasok. So, 11.75. Multiply mo yung number 2 and number 3. Okay? So, that's 3,000 multiply by 11.75. So, yung total annual premium mo for 3 million coverage is 35,250 plus one-time policy fee of 500. So, ito yung total amount. 35,750. Okay? Dali lang, di ba? Simple lang. Okay, so features and benefits. Affordable insurance, 50% lower than endowment with higher coverage and benefits. So, get to be protected for the contingencies of life. Higher fund value, PDF allows higher growth of funds. Premium flexibility, settle your contribution based on the schedule that fits your lifestyle. Pwedeng Semi-annual, pwedeng annual, I believe pwedeng quarterly. Okay, so withdrawals or loan advantage, you can withdraw your savings anytime without any penalty. Even on the first year, you can still have the protection and the coverage. So level coverage risk, your cash value and savings is always added to your protection and coverage. Yun yung sinabi ko kanina, 1 million face amount, plus yung laman ng PDF mo, anything happens to the policyholder, pareho pong makukuha ng beneficiary. So emergency fund advantage, you already have cash value savings on the first year, which you can withdraw in case of emergency. Next, alternative investment flexibility. Free to decide where to invest the difference. Kasi nga mura siya, hindi ba? So, early maturity. Maturity after 5, 10, 15, 18 years. It's up to you. Ayan. Issue age is 5 to 6 years old. 60 years old for most 18 and for most GRP kasi nga required na maging this is for IMG members. That's why it's for age 18 to age 60. So it addresses various financial needs, can be used for pension, education, travel, or savings purposes. This is convertible to permanent insurance. You have an option to change to a permanent policy through our Everest Memorial Services. And low chance of lapsation kasi nga yung PDF ay pwedeng pambayad po ng ating premium. Oops, balik tayo. So, these are the people involved. Sino ba yung tinatawag na insured? Ang insured is the person whose name is indicated on the application form. Siya yung may-ari ng policy. So, the person covered by the insurance protection must be 5 to 60 years old, for most 18, but for most GRP must be 18 to 60 years old, and in good health at the date of application and issuance of policy. Sino naman yung tinatawag na payer or owner? Anyone related and with insurable interest to the insured and has the capacity to pay. So will shoulder the regular premium for the program and sign on the application form for and in behalf of the insured if insured is a minor and cannot sign. So this is for most 18 only. Must be 18 to 64 years old and in good health at the date of purchase and issuance of the policy. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, say for example, ang most 18 na kinuha mo is for your kid, age 8 years old. So, may kailangan na or may required dyan na payer or owner. So, ito yung requirement. Must be 18 to 64 years old. So, syempre, ang 8-year-old will not sign dun sa policy, hindi ba? So, kailangan niya ng payer. Mostly, that would be parents. Beneficiary. Sino naman yung tinatawag nating beneficiary? Ang beneficiary po is anyone related to the insured and has insurable interest on the insured. Ano ibig sabihin ba ng insurable interest? Ibig sabihin, someone na gugustuhin niyang mabuhay yung policyholder, hindi ba? Diba? So, wala siyang iniisip na, okay, if something happens to this, ganitong amount yung makukuha ko, diba? So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng insurable interest. Will receive any and all benefits of the plan should the insured passed away. Ayan, punta tayo sa FAQ, frequently asked questions. First question, can a IMG members be covered with most GRP? So the answer to that is most GRP is an exclusive product that can be offered and purchased by active IMG members only. So I hope that's clear. Next question, what if I already have most 18 policy? May I still get a most GRP policy? The answer is yes, you may, provided that you comply with the conditions and requirements. Meaning, you should be an IMC member. And yung age requirement. Okay, question, can I still get a most 18 policy even if I already have most GRP? The answer is yes, you may, provided that you comply with the conditions and requirements. Next question, will most GRP PDF be monitored via Manila Bankers OPMS or via IMG dashboard? O, diba? Kasi group insurance siya, diba? So, yung most GRP daw ba na PDF or investment ay mamomonitor via Manila Bankers OPMS or via IMG dashboard. So, ito po yung answer. Similar to most 18 PDF, the PDF of most GRP may also be viewed through the online policy management system. Okay? Next question, what are the differences between most GRP and most 18? Anong pinagkaiba nilang dalawa? So the answer to that is this. As far as features and benefits and pricing are concerned, there is no difference between the two. The main reason for launching most GRP is for the international members of IMG. Okay, so wala naman siyang major difference. We just want to be able to provide the service para sa mga members natin na nasa labas po ng Pilipinas. Question, how come most 18 Everest Memorial Services and IRA can be sold to others, non-IMG members, but the brochure states that it is exclusive to IMG members? The answer to that is this. It is exclusive to IMG members because the public may only purchase the said products through an IMG member. Question, is most GRP already available? I can see it via e-app. The answer is yes. Application will be processed via the e-app. So, same with Kaiser. Nandun na po online natin pwedeng gawin yung proposal. So, can most 18 be offered by a non-licensed member? The answer is just like with all our other life insurance products for the individual market, a member must first secure his life insurance or yung IIAP insurance natin before offering most 18 and or most GRP. So magpa-license na tayo guys. Kayang-kaya yan. Question, can foreign nationals buy most GRP? Pwede ba? Now the answer is yes. They may apply for most GRP policy as long as they are members of IMG and they submit a copy of their Alien Certificate of Residency or ACR together with their application. Next question. Does most GRP have any riders other than the PDF? The answer is yes. Different riders will be available. Gaya ng mga pinakita ko po kanina. Questions. Will I also get a policy when I apply for most GRP? So the answer to that is this. Since most GRP is a group insurance product, a certificate of coverage or COC will be issued in place of a policy. This will be the insured's documentary proof of his insurance coverage. Next, if I am not based abroad, can I avail of the most GRP policy? The answer is yes. You may as long as you are an active IMG member of IMG. Next question, if I am based abroad, can I apply for most 18 policy? The answer is no. It is for this reason that we launched the most GRP product. So if you are abroad, the product for you is most GRP. Question, can uniformed personnel avail of most GRP? The answer is no. Similar with all other products for the individual market, given that uniformed personnel are considered higher risk. Okay, so for policy and underwriting concerns, pwede nyo pong i-screenshot ito para alam nyo po kung ano yung mga numbers na pwedeng kontakin. Here are the email address. Okay, so for group insurance and licensing inquiries, ito po yung business development group. So ito po yung email address and mobile number nila. So screenshot nyo po guys para meron po kayong reference. And please always copy furnish yung ating support at img-corp.com. Okay, or create po ng ticket through our ating support. So, create po ng support ticket sa IMG. Okay? So, anong next step after this training? Of course, protect your steps. So, anong mga next mong kailangan gawin? Undergo an insurance needs analysis. Okay? So, speak with the person na nag-imbita po sa inyo para matulungan po niya kayo, no? Mag-compute how much coverage ba ang kailangan mo. Okay? And next, process online application and go through the underwriting process. Online lang naman po lahat. Diba? So, hindi kailangan mag-meet. So, safety first po tayo. So, online po gagawin yung policy. Online po pwedeng sagutan. Even the payment can be done online. So, lagi lang po nating tatandaan, you don't buy life insurance because you are going to die, but because those you love are going to live. Para po sa kanila ito at gusto natin silang protektahan sa lahat ng paraan na kaya natin. Okay? So, I hope mas naintindihan po natin itong ating benefit as an IMG member. Mas naintindihan po natin ang kagandahan ng most 18 at most GRP. So, at sana po ay mai-apply po natin yung protection sa sarili natin as soon as possible. So that's the end po ng ating product training for tonight. Again, I'm Fabillar, proud member of International Marketing Group since 2012.